Good morning, it is Wednesday, July 15th. So my week has been shifted a little bit again this week because the bus is done and we did markets both Sunday and Monday. So I took yesterday off just for a little R&R, still did some work stuff. So we now have the plates for the bus. I went to the DMV yesterday. That was quite the experience because it was by appointment only, so I was the only one there. And so I was in and out in 15 minutes, which was super cool. Other than that, what I will be doing today is taking care of some admin stuff I didn't get done last week. Just random stuff that comes up, and I need to finish the brochures because Vistaprint is having a 50% off sale. So I want to get that sale, and we'll get the brochures and business cards for the bus ordered today. Outside of that, I should have some time to work on the handle material for the steak knife set. So I need to cut up the walnut and the walnut and the box elder, so get those all cut up for the 6 of them and hopefully get them glued on. If I can even get close to that today, I'll be doing good, and then I'll be able to get that done tomorrow. Otherwise, that's my day. Have a great day, and I'll see everyone tomorrow. Good morning, it is Thursday, July 16th, and what I got done yesterday is I got all of the handle material cut for the steak knife project. I did not get it attached, I didn't get it cleaned up or anything, but I got it all cut. So we have 6 sets of scales. 3 are going to be this green box elder, and then 3 are the very special desert walnut. So today I hope to get all of those attached. What I need to do is I need to make sure that this is perfectly flat to this, and then square this up. You can see that gap there, you might be able to see. And then make sure that angle's right, and then I'll drill, and then I can glue them together. Before I glue them together, I have to clean up the fronts. Excuse me. I'm thinking about the back a lot. So that's what I hope to get done today. We'll see how much of that I actually get to. I can safely say at least get them perpendicular to where they sit flat. We'll see how much I get beyond that. It's been pretty hectic in the shop recently, and of course I have more admin stuff to do. At this point it really seems like it's never ending, but we'll see what the day brings, and I'll show you tomorrow. Have a great day. Good morning, it is Wednesday, July 22nd. So I apologize, I did not film on Saturday of last week. I meant to bring the GoPro to the axe throwing tournament, and I did not. So I didn't get to film at all that day, and then Sunday, Monday are now market days. So here we are, Wednesday, the start of a new week, and I have more admin to do. I really only need about an hour of time to get the handles for the steak knives cleaned up. So we have all 6 of them sitting here, and you can see they got a little dirty and dusty because I haven't worked on them in 4 days. So what I need to do is just clean up the fronts, bring this down to shape, and then get them glued. I should be able to do that today, even with the admin stuff. We got some more Benchmates in that need to be put into stock, and I've got to do some numbers and stuff. So I should have a majority of the day to work on knives. Like I said, if I can get a solid hour in on that, it'll be awesome, and I can get those glued up, and I'm looking forward to having those towards the end of completion. Other than that, it was an excellent weekend. Daniel had an awesome day in the shop yesterday. He was by himself. Elizabeyta, my wife, is back from being certified for clipper blade and salon scissor sharpening. So we will start the push for that in 2 weeks. We're going to get some things set up. We've got to make some tables, finalize the design of the bus, the inside of the bus, and get some tables in there as well. That way we'll have the mobile aspect of it, and then we'll have all the same grinders in the shop, and that will probably be upstairs. And we will start sharpening clipper blades and salon scissors in the next 2 weeks. So that is absolutely exciting, and we look forward to it. I'll keep you updated on how that's going, and I'll see you guys tomorrow. Good morning. It's Thursday, July 23rd, and I thought I was going to get about an hour of knife making in yesterday, and I got right at an hour of knife making in. So everything's down to shape now. The fronts are nice and shiny, and they're standing here in a pretty little row. So like I said, we have 3 desert walnut and 3 green dyed box elder. They're all brought down to the thickness they need to be. The shape is basically mirrored in the shape of the handle, and they are ready to glue. So the first thing I will do this morning is get these glued up, get them clamped up, and let them sit. Then, big surprise, I have some inventory stuff to do, some admin stuff, and then I hope that I can get working on some other custom knives that I need to get done. The one hard deadline I have is quickly approaching, and as we are now in the last week of July, basically, so no, we have another week. I have a deadline August 15th that I need to get a big hunting, camping knife done for. That will become my focus. Once these are glued up, I will get it to the final shape. I'll get it ground and get it to heat treating, and I may actually do a one knife heat treat for that knife specifically, because it is the one hard deadline I have and I need to get it done. Lots of craziness going on. Awesome craziness in the fact that we are expanding the business to the salon scissor and clipper blade sharpening. So a lot of yesterday was helping Elizabeyta with that. And the brochures came in and everything that we had ordered from Vistaprint, so that was cool. But every one of those little things just takes a little time away from a grinder. So really exciting. We're absolutely stoked about it. Yeah, absolutely stoked. At the same point, it is a little scary because it's a whole new aspect of the business. So we're figuring out how to manage it, how to grow it, all of those things. But we're super excited. So if you're watching this, we now sharpen clipper blade and salon scissors, both convex, beveled, convex bent, and all the other salon scissors, the thinners, the trimmers, and now I don't know what I'm talking about. That's the extent of my knowledge. That's why Elizabeyta, my wife, will be managing that aspect of the business, and I'll be helping with the back of the house stuff. Thank you much, and I will see everyone tomorrow. Good morning. It is Friday, July 24th. So I got all of the steak knives glued up. They are down here curing. Maybe not so pretty right now because they have epoxy dripping off of them, but that'll clear up and we'll be able to work on them again later today. In the meantime, what I did yesterday is I worked on this bad boy. So this is the knife that we're making that's kind of putting the cart before the horse. So this customer has a rather nice sheath that he had bought with a very cheap knife in it. So he wanted a knife made for that sheath, which is exactly backwards of how we usually do things. But because I am who I am, I can do this. So I had to bring it down ever so slowly to where it will just slide in the sheath, because he wanted to maximize the size that he could of a knife that he could get in there. So this will be hidden tang with a guard, and it has a beautiful antler handle that I will be putting onto it. So just refining that down. It is loosely based off of a Model 1, like 8 or 10 inch Randall. So he wanted the big ricasso, unlike I typically don't do that. I like really small ricassos because I think it cleans them up. But in this case, I think it looks really good. So that you can kind of see where I want the grind line to go, the higher line. And I believe it will have a swedge in it too that I will carve in just before heat treat. So goal for today is to get this one to heat treat, because Steven has one for heat treating too. This is a regular customer of ours now. We met him at the market that we did in the golf course out in, I think it was in November. We got invited to a market out there for a wine tasting event, and met a bunch of awesome people, and Rhett is one of those customers that has continued to come back. He bought a knife that day, he's bought a couple more since then, and I think each one of us has a custom that we're doing for him at this point as well. So he wanted a cool little hunting knife with a gut hook, so Steven took that one on. So it's almost ready for heat treat. We just need to sandblast it for Steven and then heat treat it. So I'm going to try to get this one up to heat treating today, and if we can do a little small batch of heat for heat treating probably tomorrow, we'll make that happen. It might be Tuesday. Yake has some stuff that's really close to, so we might make it like a 6 or 7 batch of knives. You can see Yake's over there hand sanding away already. So that's my day, and I will see everybody tomorrow. Have a great one. Good morning. It is Saturday, July 25th. I got a good bit of work done yesterday. So this is a random knife for stock that I decided to work on. I worked on it a little bit last week, and then yesterday picked it up because I had some free time and decided to do a hand rubbed finish. So this is up to about 600 and then buffed just a little bit. It will have a wah handle on it. Not sure if I'll get the handle on it today. A little bit more hand rubbing to it, and then I will decide on handle material. I also got part of our barter with Trevor Macera was to grind this knife for him. This is an unknown steel. Maybe he knows what it is, but I don't know what it is. And so I did the heat treating for him. I did the grinding preheat treat, and then the post-heat treat grinding, and then he will put a handle on it. So it's not stamped Serenity or anything. I don't know what steel it is. But I got it down to a nice, beautiful thinness. So as long as it holds an edge, it will take an edge really well, and it's thin enough to cut like a little demon. I also got the big Randall-based Hunter. I got it all the way up to heat treating. It's already over by the heat treating oven. I'm pointing that way because that's where our heat treating oven is. So I got it all the way up, ground, stamped, straight in, the whole 9 yards. And it's gonna be shiny, so I got the shiny done, so hopefully it doesn't build up too much scale, and then I can just get it out of heat treating and get it ground and start working on the handle for it. I also helped Yake. He's finishing up this Elizabeyta. Beautiful handle here. So this is green box elder burl, and this is ambonia, and the green has a liner, a G10 coyote brown liner on it, and just helping him get this edge. He had a little facet in it. You probably can't see it anymore. I got most of it out yesterday. So he took over my hand rubbing for a little while, and I took over his sharpening, just because some knives can be very particular, and Elizabeytas are one of those, especially putting the first new edge on it. It can be very particular. Literally a degree will make a difference, and so he was like, hey, need a little help. So kudos for Yake for asking for help. That's a big step for him. We're all fairly confident guys here, so asking for help is sometimes one of those things that you kind of get comfortable and say, hey, literally, I can't do this right now. I don't want to screw it up. Can someone else finish it for me? So big kudos to Yake for that, and also helping me on this guy. Absolutely stoked with the process on that. And so today, a bit of a crapshoot. We'll see what's coming in. We do have this tropical cyclone just absolutely dumping rain on us right now. So Trevor Macera might come in and pick this one up. If I can get any more work done on this, excellent. And we'll also kind of midday we'll plan when we're doing the heat treat. Yake has a couple things that might make it into it. Steven has one. And then just see what else we'll be able to fit into that heat treat. I do have the steak knives to shape. They have now cured fully, and so I will start shaping them today. And then if I can get some time to start shaping a handle for the tufting needle and get the tufting needle polished, that would be excellent, because I did the temper on those yesterday as well. Like I said, had a good day yesterday, got a lot done, and we still had some good sales. And for the first ever, Elizabeyta had clipper blades to sharpen, so she sharpened all 3 of my clipper blades that we have. I've got a big one and a little one, and then I actually have a really old manual one, so you literally like shave with it by squeezing it, and that's how you get the blades to move across. I'll grab it, it's a bit rainy right now, so I'll grab it for next week and show you all what that really old tool looks like. I absolutely love it. So that's really my day and everything I have for you. Have a great weekend, and I will see everyone on now Wednesday, because I will be off Tuesdays, or at least half of Tuesdays, because I'm doing the markets on Sunday and Monday. Stay tuned, and we'll see you soon.